Good morning. I think we'll start here in about, let's start now. I've been told that we're definitely promising food. It should have been here by now, but there's a board workshop. And even though we say we put kids first in this district, apparently the board first priority. So I apologize. I've just wanted to open it up. Thank you all so much for coming. This is kind of the first time we've done this, and we do a whole bunch of kind of data nerd stuff in this district. But the more we talk about data and data as information, the more we realize that we're missing 63,000 data points out there. And if we want to find out really what's going on, get data from student voice. So we're thrilled that all you students are here. This is the first time we've done this in a smaller scale this year because we want to really kind of pay attention keenly and intensely to your voices and expand that and listen to students more and more as we progress into the year. So again, I thank you all for coming. I was supposed to just write, and I won't talk too long, I was supposed to kind of figure out something to inspire everybody this morning for a couple of minutes, but then the more I thought about it, I realized I'm kind of old and boring, so I'm not going to inspire anyone. So I thought a little bit more about it, and then I just the more I thought about it, the more I realized that really you guys are the ones that inspire us. The beginning of this year, we all took, and you've hopefully seen this in your buildings, you can go into central office and you'll see this poster hanging. And it's honestly something that we keep in the forefront of our mind, that this is you are why we're here. Society kind of puts together a bunch of money, tax money, to make sure all of our students in this community get through graduation with some great options. And we are worthless if we don't help you do that. So you are why we're here, and we're so thrilled about it. So you inspire us. You provide us the energy by giving us your voice in schools. You inspire us. You give us the energy. When we hear your voice, we get the ideas from you. So I'm hoping today we get a lot of different ideas from you. We get inspired by the old saying, "The children are our future," and that's a cliche, but it's comforting. It's comforting that it's not a cliche. Cliches become cliche for a reason. It's comforting. You guys are heck of a lot better to take care of the future than us. So we want to listen to you. We're going to listen to you. And sayings like "children are our future," they kind of connote optimism, and you can't be optimistic without confidence. And the more we listen to you, we go into the schools, we listen to you at events like this. The more we listen to that, the more we kind of see the work and the desire and the attitudes, the obstacles you overcome, the frustrations you overcome, the more confident I certainly am, and I know all of us are, that you guys, your voice, your ideas, your inspiration will lead to many, many, many better tomorrows. So I just want to say, please enjoy the day, jump in, speak your voice. We need it, and it will grow more and more every day, every year. We really do want to listen to you, and we're so thrilled that you're here. So probably the student that has inspired me most this year, Logan, is going to say a few words about logistics and once again make a promise for food. But thank you again for coming. I hope it's a great day.
All right, so once again, there will be food, I promise. There's no need to worry about that. I'm kind of here to introduce the day, as well as to facilitate one of the little breakout sessions. If you guys look at your agenda, you'll see 3 breakout sessions. So I thought I'd start by asking you guys if you guys know what SAB is, because that's what I do, that's what some of the other people here do, and it's really, not a lot of you know exactly what it is, and so coming here you might be a little confused about what you're doing here, what your responsibilities are for the day. And so my job really with the district is to provide information from the district, or from the student's perspective, to the Board of Trustees so that they can make a more informed decision and make a more well-rounded, more student-informed decision. And so with the SAB, or Student Advisory Board, I have a collection of probably around 20 to 30 students that give me a better representation, because I'm supposed to represent 63,000 students when in reality I'm one student. And so I have many students that are able to give me a more broadened perspective so that I can better represent the district. So that's what SAB is. And I realize that it's the day before spring break, it's a Friday, so thank you for making the commitment and the sacrifice to miss school. There you go. I was waiting for it. So next, we're just going to go through the day, and I know it says 7:45 to 8, there's going to be breakfast. It's not here yet, so that will happen after these remarks. We have 3 breakout sessions. They're separated into 3 teams. We'll go into a little bit more detail later about who's going to be in what team, I'm sure. And so they are going to happen between 8:30 and 9. Then we're going to have 5-minute periods so you guys can walk out through the halls and make your way to your next room. Then 9:05 to 9:35, again another 5-minute break, and then 9:40 to 10:10. And after that, there's going to be a little workshop from 10:15 to 10:45, so that you guys can all come together and collaborate on all of what you guys have seen and heard. And then there's going to be a break from about 10:45 to 10:55. Obviously, it might be a little skewed because we have run a little bit later than usual. And then after that, there's going to be a panel discussion for the students to kind of collaborate in a big group about everything that has happened today, so that we can all get a more broadened perspective on what each other group has said and heard. And then lastly, there's going to be some closing comments and evaluations. There's going to be kind of an evaluation sheet for you guys to all fill out on what you liked about the day, what you think could be improved, because we want this to be a recurring event. It doesn't want to be just, or we don't want it to be just one year's event. We want it to be recurring every year, so we want an evaluation to critique us and how we did and improve on that. And so with that, I am done, but I am going to introduce someone from the United Federal Credit Union to say a few remarks.
Good morning. Everybody's hungry, I hear. That's the rumor. My name's Kelly. I work with United Federal Credit Union. And as a credit union, we're a not-for-profit. We've been working with Washoe County School District since 1949. And the reason I'm here today is to promote savings. The month of April is a credit union youth savings month. And I have some information on the table I'd love to share with you. How many of you guys would just like to be a self-made millionaire? Quick question, anybody? Self-made millionaire? Okay, that information is on my table. There's absolutely no reason why the young people in this room can't be self-made millionaires. Absolutely no reason. The mints on my table are for you to take. I have pens on the table so that you can take them. Information is there for you to take. There's also a coupon worth $5 if you decide to open a savings account and become a saver. We'll give you $5 for opening up that account. So you guys have a great morning. I'm excited about what you're going to do, and I can't wait to kind of eavesdrop in and see what you're going to share today. So thanks so much for letting me be a part of your day.
Okay, just, oops. Is this loud enough, everyone? Can you hear me okay? Yeah? Okay. So, you might be wondering what this event is about, why we're doing this. Logan touched upon it. But I want to give you a little bit of a background from our side, those of us adults who work with data every day. So, my name is Jennifer. I don't know if I already said that or not. I'm a little bit excited. And I work in the Office of Accountability, and there's a whole host of us in this room who work in the Office of Accountability. We work with numbers every day, and we try to provide information to our school leaders in order for them to make really good, strong decisions about your education. We have found that our decisions, all of our decisions, our understanding of information is so much more complete when we have your voice. In talking with Logan, we found a really nice partnership with the Student Advisory Board, and we have this idea that let's try this. Let's bring students in to look at some of our student performance data, and let's start having those conversations so that in the future we can be more together in the decisions that we make. We want to partner with students We value what students have to say. We understand that we are missing key information when we don't listen to students. We are hoping that this event is the first, just the first of many like this to come. We're learning from this day and we want to grow it in the future. You guys are here because you are all leaders. You are all leaders in your schools. You're respected by your peers, and your school administrators listen to you. You have a voice. We want to start with you because we want to hear from you what it is that we can do to grow this event and make it better. So with that, as you're going through your discussions today, try to think about how information impacts your ability to lead. Think about what kinds of information about your school can help you be a stronger leader. We believe that information is power and that we are all able to practice our leadership when we have full information. Keep that in mind as the day goes on. But for now, I'm asking you to just engage in open, honest conversations about things you understand, things you don't understand so well, things you want to know more about, and we'll grow it from there. For those of us who are adults, how the day is going to look like is we're going to sit on the outside of those discussions, and we're going to try to soak in what it is that we hear from those conversations that the students are having. At the end of the day, when we have our student panel, we've got 3 really important people who are leaders in their school buildings to come up, the adults, and that's going to be the opportunity for students to ask those adults some questions about their interpretation of the day's event. Ideally, we hope that these discussions will lead to some ideas about how we can all work together around school improvement moving forward. Okay, so when you go into your breakout sessions, there's going to be some group norms that are posted, and your facilitators will go over them with you. Okay, so with that, I can't thank you enough for all being here, and I think we're ready to get this day started. Yeah, and Dorothy has one more comment.
Hi, good morning, everybody. The food's a little delayed, so I apologize for that, but it is coming. So when you go to your first breakout session, after that, come back down, grab something, and then go to the next one, okay? So I apologize, but it'll be here, I promise. Okay, thank you. Have fun.
Okay, so with that, join your teams and let's go into our breakout session. Your team number is on your badge. Okay.